great lovers of good things, my good people of Ghana, is your Nigerian God pleasure bringing you political news in our channel, Ghanatube. All the news trending are all we bring your way to keep you glued and make you know what is happening in Ghana. As the government is actually doing everything possible to make Ghana very wonderful and rebrand Ghana again. Please switch.
Brother picture no na bibia preventable na sa lost e wo nkrampumpuni mantamu because from 14 Cs to 5 Cs that means a drop a cra na preventable na
well at the time you know we were all calling for some changes within the government na wa wouldn't say ministers the MPs appointees mainly omuti Greater Accra. And if for whatever reason yet here governance SETA Rollins Aba Oko Papa Kufuonsu Aba Atamis be like that up to where we are. Now I didn't be a Senate Ukrainian benim. Say Kunyano and now say it's a position of authority and power and any influences, what transfer now would be brea and I will say I didn't bona fide property would jeopardy beside the opera and you see the appointees they were not listening and yes now wow we are party exactly that is what happened. But me shepa dia sabi party directives the extent to which yet to be party assem why a bit cautious but largely say appointees to I didn't go do baby sabi exactly you can't say anything. I think that cannot be an excuse because you see party it is a tree, right? The product or the fruits of that tree appointees you win elections say
party appointees
exactly okay it in a can party what to me be appointees no so but your system no say no wow wouldn't say minister take for example education or trade or finance or whatever now the son party for bre sano expectation is say one year better say bibi no pay mainly the benefits or the spoils of government say the baby pay placement and school placement then we come to you and will not be able to even access you natural so when that happens I'm all for try there were allegations of okay with the fact on you understand what I mean now Usaka then feel like na power no ye bekwa ko bre na ye nya power no na be more or less as if it's a private property of the appointee or tiho. I also say, Sisano, rich Shafono, and your social party in Ukasa, which be a name. Then you see that the party people will now begin to advise themselves. Pulling back. Now,
some other party executives, no, money abino, meka abino, the executive, I yet Nanado. Namuntiminsiana, and I say, ministers, no, Namuntiminsiana. Because any Awoka and a party, no, and I will Mampano. You are right. And I will appointees, no, and this appointees no go wayward. No man koye, na party no who said there be executives no, baby, I'm what the end namno, through my young NPP for Namuntiminka.
Oh, when the Emida say, and now me from the beginning say, a second party, no. Party no the producing government no and some party no a war control at least to some extent internally on the government on the executive but Broin say yanyina na ye wo ana otu kwa kakra
na me okroma
ekodu baby a utumi wo say afi de nye party for no po keke but na members of parliament any uniform war system no say oh adiwe aka yesa mu kakra aka ebeboy I don't think say I want to sit here and be talking about AMB. I mean, we've gone past that.
But going forward,
exactly, we know. Thank you. I like that angle. We need to talk about these issues just so we don't repeat the same mistakes. Yet, hey, Yahondia, Yaditi them ha, any foundation, Ekita Sabi, building. Nasanet, in a political arrangements, no. The who are appointing, ministers, appointees, IFA, people, police escort, and all that one. No, is as a result of foundation be a producing that kind of structure now. And only part. So if the foundation, if the tree that is producing the fruit, if you fail to nurture it, if you fail to give the kind of attention as I said with the tree now, trust me, you will go down. You go down. At the wind here, you can't run away from it. They see, if we are going round, we are going round. We all know that whatever it is, for whatever reason, and we as managers of the party, I think we should take the responsibility because whatever it is, me and Miti I say. Nyama Bibri and I'm here. 2022 election now I saw a lot of things I feel say no. I do is a bekodia now 20 after 2020 election now me imagine say I come in Kobio because say who manage party now who na we pinging now omu share wase omuye ministers omuye appointees omuye den by virtue of the fact say baby omutine ntino they do what they like and because they control power everybody goes to them they listen to them they will not listen to you saying this I had wanted not to contest again I had wanted to pull back but I continued just for one reason yes because I remember I visited one of your sister station and the course 2020 election the host asked one question that got me thinking. When I left the place, I changed my mind. Question beside and say, Chama, Uncle Ye, we've seen you. You lead with diplomacy, you don't want to go fighting people and all that one. Yeah, that's good. But what do you think you would want to be remembered for? Yeah, baby. What would they say? Said, once upon a time there was a chairman like this, so and so and so, what will people remember you for? Then I say, wow, okay. I went back to somebody will say the social contract, the engagement I had when I was, contesting, when I was running the campaign. I made promise that, look, okay, this is the number of seats I was aiming at. 77 election. Don't say a national party. The strategic decisions are taken at the national level. Yeah, you want them no. I can hear Juma and he said we will see to its implementation. All right, but I say and a war ballot paper also. So there's limit to what you can do. What you can do and say thank you. At the end yes, and well somebody can say okay, yeah to me blame me or no be brave. That is fine. But for me, I think that once you are the leader, whatever it is, the blame must be put on, and I accept that one. But the question of, so how are you living the same? What would you be remembered for? That I remember that I made a promise that Yamiya Dumnam Beye chairman, among other things, Mebo Modin say, Messi regional party, Yama party, because not Yeni Bebia, so I was making the effort. Mikonya as I say la trade fair home actually we worked on it I could do baby every year so I couldn't finish that arrangement I called 2020 election so I said if for nothing at all hang on and make sure that you are leaving behind this legacy
Yeah.
I had my regional executives fully supporting me on these, arrangements. So I decided to stay on and fight so that we'll be able to at least do that. Yeah, can say, met me, I can say, Yami Adaruma, with the help of one or two of senior party, members, and we've been able to, achieve that almost. We are 70% through. That thing is there. Ochanabi will be able to say, at least for nothing at all, we've been able to, put up a building like this. But aside from that, no, Masa, no great woman is we a leader, and you understand, say, and can whatever it is, no, we should be able to hold the executive accountable. Now what do you do at the end of the day? Say anchor year, then you go and you'll be blaming who? I think that we as managers of the party from national all the way down to the constituency, we should be able to take responsibilities.
I like that.
I like that. Anchor year. Yes, otherwise who? We a coach for whatever reason. Who call field? You go bomb match na anye year. Coach no crap or you train my I mean, let's face it. We are not superhuman beings. So it could also be said maybe share luck, whatever it is. But during your time, you should be, reasonable. You should be responsible enough to say that no, I didn't there. So for me, that's the way I see it. We need to really, stop the blame game. We need to take responsibility, come back home, do all the necessary alignment, get the machinery strong again, and then go at it again. And then we've gone to win again. I think that the NPP, especially considering the way the NDC government is going right now, people, my thinking is that we are attacking them and pointing out their mistakes too early in the day. We should spend the time, fix our own machine very well. Once that one is done, because agronomy science
at least science.
Oh no. But I don't want to talk about it. I think that we should concentrate on fixing our party. The moment we are able to do that and do it very well, the NPP party machinery will get back to the field and win us the election.
Right. Who can maybe say 2020 who decided say unko regional chairman view, but upon second thought now can say there be mami sign ko na mi nyamachi ye say na be obi ka say na chairman divine kra no wo be ye den ya at least say sebe facha me touchwood uni ho kra no wafiri mu a o meka bibi amanaka unchiri ma 2024 party no anyeye obe contest bi wo
no. I've taken a firm decision. What again are you going to tell them?
You won't complete regional office.
Yes, I'm on it. Say, me time no nyen. By the time me time no baby, I would have been done with that one.
But won't contest it.
No. It's okay.
Who are different position and a national position?
Not really. Minya emphasize, but I didn't say. Say you. A womrea, you get in, and a womrea,
you get out.
You need to allow others also. First one, you have every reason to say that no, it's not my fault. Yes, but you were the leader. Do you understand? So who should we blame? Coach leading a team to different. In that case, you are standing there. You are the one doing the coach. You are the one taking the decision. In this arrangement, if you understand it, not even an assistant coach. You see, you are like decisions for campaign strategy and all that one. Such decisions are not taken at the regional level. In fact, even at the national level, I will not, apportion this blame to them entirely. Why? Because normally you have a call election. You constitute campaign team, national campaign team. The national executives, regional chairmen are made part of that team, but the leadership is entirely different. What's his name? The
Proposal.
No, No, not Protozoa. No, the former MP there. You know, Opariansa and then Dambuchi. Now, Omu leading as campaign manager, campaign chairman. What you say? Along the line, Sebi Dambuchi or Training Accra, but I don't cry. He was part. He worked with the team from behind to, you know. So the decisions are taken at this level, and then directives are given. Okay. So at the regional level, you are supposed to implement the decisions. Sebi, the campaign team, right there, Ediaba. So it's not entirely your game, but whatever it is, the American say, oh, and 2024 elections, so send a no na different kakra, and they say, I can normally no previously no, whatever it is no, your board no tougher or national, it the Bafem region na region actually its implementation. This time 2024 no Ankonosa Ukaipa 2024 no Sebio from the National Campaign Office straight to the parliamentary candidates. That's what happened. And the regional party in India, to a large extent, no, I don't want to say we were incapacitated, but I could say, you know, for whatever reason, that could be the strategy. But so party, no, the campaign unit, no, dealt directly with the parliamentary candidates. Sana in the 2024 elections. And
active politics now person will be one say.
Oh no.
Position now person.
Exactly. Obi for from Sumbra. What you say? Obi for from Embra. I can serve in whichever capacity. But your question is whether I intend going again as regional chairman. I think that's the question.
Right.
And my answer to it is that no.
Right. But your party ni na ahoden wo ye mre ya adentina ye nkobiu na ye ntimi serve ya manfo na ye ho no noma bi a sabe ne ye pese ko na ankosa no ye nko na ye nkosiesie because time our regional chairman no kra na bi na wo kan say empese be ko deep sa because ade bia no eso ye measured kakra ntimi nko deep sa nsem no bo na mo ka empanyfo no pa no mbefa omomfa na what fra room no mo wano be dey adudwom.
Oh, okay. That is it. Myself, me ankasa de nanka my join is Sebio. Ubia was serve in a position like where I occupy now. No, that person is an asset to the party, whether in active service or so I got few or whatever. That's why I'm tempted to agree so much with the proposal Agyapong Eddie Basse. All former, you know, party leaders and all must be made part of the electoral college to select the leaders of the party. I think that suggestion to me is okay. Because look at me, I've been a regional chairman of the party, I've been a regional vice chair, I've been a national council member from 2009 up to now. You can, you know, appreciate the level of experience I have in this place. So you leave that position, you go and sit down, then you sit away with all the experiences. It doesn't work. No. So there should be a way of getting everybody involved. During the 2024 elections in Greater Accra here, almost all the key actors were part of the regional campaign. All the former regional officers, nearly all of them, former MPs, we were all involved in the campaign. Do you understand? So my thinking is that yes, you've served here for some time. Allow others to also come, and you can support from behind or serve in any other capacity. That's my thinking.
Send a berry to him. That's regional chairman.
Well, it depends on the measuring criteria. Say yeah, straight one ben so and can regional chairman there. Me from where I sit, you know, there here pan say you know, base no, you know, to make sure that the party remains united asomdwe wo party no tokwani sa nyeme because one say eh domejuma enti one hwe na wo niye edi pipe mu meti me ho ase, you know, those are the areas that from where I sit, I think that as the leader of the party, if you want to look at that area, I'm sure over to a minimum of 8 over 10. Okay. Because under my watch, unless I'm back my attention, making sure say na niama eko so Greater Accra to me aso mekune mu a I've been able to hold the party together for all this while. Yes, abomofo ko everyone anya some nyina na how so ye kwan ho eteto da bia da why dey kakra. But I think that largely, and then the management of also my executives say Accra no kro wo me say managing the party here is difficult because penyi bia wo ha the president wo ha, vice president chief of staff obia wo ha and ayeti here kra she we say uto about Greater Accra they say wo shemase it could be say ye ken and be na president no kra wo fa no access to my exactly enti say who can say na the open do you understand? It's difficult. Greater Accra, trust me. Who say in the other regions no sabi obiani bebi akọ minister ni be okura ohun ne obiani bebi akọ enti say party na ni eyi but Greater Accra whatever it is, all the ministries, the agencies, the departments, everything company just say all the government establishment was here wow we are chairman baby work on access by nipa no show was no access me see yeah be a school placement me executive no back prince me organizer no onu na ya me small money, you know, you look at them okay you know the wall link unlike other regions regional chairman or two ni na besi happy yes bibia ewo onu ne ho. It's not like that in Greater Accra. It's a very 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 different. You can have your youth organizer or your national coordinator onukra bet me around bibia wan share wan enra because ni owo ho no oni ni wo sabi ebusan bi ana eyonko me. But it is not so in the other regions because they no work and a wo organizer wo. So you only have to go to your chairman now on the animal. So it makes the whole thing quite complex. But I think that by the grace of God, I've been able to, you know, stem the tide, manage my people up to where we are now. And I'm able to say I'll be able to do that till Congress and then hand over nicely and walk away. At least that's my thinking. But for national idea for now, wouldn't decide here. No. It's not out of possibilities. You know, say we look at the because we look at the regional blocks. Okay. What they say, the regional representation here. You look at all that. Okay, now definitely I'm not seeing my team, you know, contesting again. And free now. But from the way things are going, it's looking like we may end up getting a new chairman. Then you will be looking at the combination. Oh, okay, who else will go and partner? You look at that. If it becomes necessary, if I so decide, I can go and contest the national vice position. Okay. But for now, me too. When media, my journey say Greater Accra must reorganize. We should be able to, you know, get the party structures properly aligned. Now, for me, those things, I don't, you know, subscribe to that. Polling station, constitutional amendment, the way it should be done. I would want to make sure that I see to it that it is done exactly so. Because you see, 2024 election, there are some of the constituencies
Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my dear.